Maya is a 22-year-old student with a bold and independent spirit. She has always been a creative force, a person who thinks outside the box and constantly pushes boundaries. Her tomboy style is reflected in her casual clothing, fitted jeans, loose t-shirts, and sneakers, everything geared toward practicality rather than fashion. She's upfront with her thoughts and feelings, and there's rarely a moment when she hides her true opinions, whether they are wanted or not. Despite her rough edges, Maya is fiercely loyal, especially to her friends. She's the type who will always have her friends' back, ready to fight for them, even when the world is against them. Maya has a soft spot for Peter Armand, a wealthy, self-centered classmate who often takes advantage of her generosity. Though Peter is talented, his arrogance often gets the best of him. Maya, in contrast, does all the work for their PSA project, pouring her heart into every detail, ensuring it's a success. Despite the imbalance in their relationship, Maya remains loyal, hoping that Peter will see her worth. Unfortunately, when the danger strikes and the group is thrust into the nightmare of the island, Peter's selfishness becomes all too apparent. He abandons Maya without hesitation, prioritizing his survival over their friendship, and ultimately, it's this cowardice that leads to her tragic demise. Scene: Maya's last stand. The dense, humid jungle of the island seems to stretch on endlessly as Maya stumbles through the underbrush, her breath coming in sharp, panicked gasps. Her heart pounds in her chest as she hears the low growls of the vicious trained dogs behind her. Their slavering jaws snap through the air, and the sound of their feet crashing through the jungle undergrowth gets closer and closer. Maya's eyes dart from side to side, trying to find a way out, but the thick foliage seems to close in around her, offering no escape. She can hear the human hunters closing in as well, their cruel laughter cutting through the air. The wealthy aristocratic lady, a cold, calculating predator, walks behind her dogs, enjoying the hunt. She is dressed in fine clothing, every inch of her appearance exuding power and privilege. She sees Maya running, her face a mix of satisfaction and excitement. This is no longer about the students, it's about sport for her, and Maya is just the next target. Maya's mind races. She knows the dogs are faster and more vicious than anything she's faced before. But she isn't going to go down without a fight. Her fingers tremble as she pulls at a vine, snapping it with a forceful yank. She swings the vine around and tries to use it as a weapon to keep the dogs at bay, but they are relentless. One of the dogs lunges forward, its teeth sinking into the side of her leg. She screams, pushing it away with all her might, but another dog joins the fray, and soon, they are all on her, their growls deafening in her ears. Maya stumbles and falls, landing hard on the dirt, the weight of the dogs pulling her down. She fights back, kicking and punching, refusing to give in, but the dogs are too strong. As her vision blurs and her strength fades, the aristocratic lady stands over her, her eyes cold and indifferent. "You're just another piece in the game," the aristocratic lady sneers as the dogs finish their hunt and Maya's breath becomes shallow. Maya, in her final moments, thinks of Peter. She remembers all the times she helped him, all the work she did for the project they were supposed to do together. She thinks of their last moments on the island, how he abandoned her without a second thought. Her eyes start to close, but she doesn't regret anything. She gave everything she could for her friends, even if they didn't appreciate it. And then, with one final, heavy breath, Maya's life slips away. The aristocratic lady steps back, satisfied. She had won, and Maya had been nothing more than prey in the hunt, just as the others would be. In the distance, Peter Armand is running, his cowardice hidden behind the mask of fear. He will survive, but at what cost? Maya's death becomes the price she pays for his selfishness. Written and directed by Hosam Ibrahim.